truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Oh. Run, run, run. Revolution occur.
The biggest problem we have now, not just locally, but also nationally, perhaps internationally, is government. Government wasting this money. Our government, especially in the territory, in this colony that we have called AI government, USAI government, we have too much people sucking on our government. And I say that because I have been in the private sector all my life. And I set up in private. Okay, yes, it hasn't been easy, but I've been in the private sector all my life. Which is other problems that it has, you know, in terms of nepotism and everything else, favoritism and all that, because in the private sector, I'm going to tell you, these gross receipts, I could talk. I've paid millions of dollars in taxes in this territory already in my lifetime. And remember that in the American Revolution, taxation without representation was the main cause of the American Revolution. I'm a revolutionary. I think we need a revolution in this territory. That's how I feel. Okay? And I don't apologize for that for no reason. Our entire government needs to be closed down and restructured, period. That's how I see it. Because we're spending too much money in the government and we never get to the productivity that we're supposed to be getting. If you go in education, we can start there. Our education system is a failure. Our health system is a failure. Our public works system is a failure. We can go on and on and on. The EDC beneficiary program that we have is a failure. Where is the trickle-down effect? And those who are trying to solve the community in the private sector, where do we get the funding? But we have certain organizations here in the territory that get all the funding from the EDC companies. And that don't trickle down to the poorer, the stakeholders. They don't come to us. We got to come and beg for things if we're doing service in this community, and we don't get nothing. Okay, and I could go on and on and on, because the budget and the way we're doing government, this government is set up as a colony. The American government system was set up to conquer and destroy the original and indigenous people in the United States, and it was created by a gang of thieves. And I don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. And you can't solve the problem using the same method they use and say you have to do things like, you know, what the Constitution. Okay? If you're talking incentives for businesses, you could give Golden $35 million. You could give Diageo $250 million. And whoever else will get all these millions of dollars. What have you done in the millions of that same equality to develop from the inside out our local people? That's the big one there for the small ecotourism, small businesses. What have you done? We don't do nothing. The EDC is not going to continue to work because the people and the nature of the corporate system that you're dealing with are greedy people. Power hungry and greedy people. Let's face reality. Where is the agricultural incentives? We've been talking to our government about an agricultural authority for years. We've been telling them, I've been before the Senate. I've been before our government trying to propose alternative education system to take care of our young people, the same young so-called hoodlums that I call them and different things. We've been trying to tell you for years, if you don't address and educate and train these young men, they're going to destroy our community. But you all don't listen. You don't have no vision. And that's the problem. Okay, I don't even like to talk to leadership no more. Because personally, I tell them brothers and sisters right now, and I will say, I want everybody to hear it. We need a revolution. All right? We need a revolution. We need change. And the people who are going to change it ain't the people who are about a conventional government. Ain't going to work. We have to make these islands work for us. I am not going to sit in this island or wherever I am and allow no misleaders to continue lying to me and my children. when they can't have no jobs, opportunities, and the equal human rights that they deserve. I mean, gasoline excise tax back, but you will get the rum, but you can't get the gasoline because it's too much revenues to give you predominantly black population of African descent. But when they wanted to enslave us and we had to work for free, it was all right. I don't make no apologies, none whatsoever. And I'm saying to you, you want to start making change? Start changing the government right now. Start with the government. Not just because we got too much people sucking in our... We have a problem. The United Nations looking at a serious world population problem. They're saying that there's not enough resources in the world for the population growth and development that's happening. What you gonna do? You see, we have some serious problems. And the only way you're gonna solve those problems is to start addressing the need by proper using the resources wisely. And right now, I don't think there's much people in our leadership who really know how to bring about change and solve the problems of our community because they've not been educated to do so. They've been indoctrinated. They've been indoctrinated to keep the status quo. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, it's true to nothing but the truth.